Good day everyone, and welcome to the Pineleaf Needles YouTube channel update for September 2015, where I'll go over what I did during the month of August and what my plans are for the month of September. So let's begin with August. In my Bjorning series, I completed Volume 2 of the Epic Storyline, the Moria and Mirkwood areas. And I started Volume 3. Yes, I know I wasn't planning to start it until September, but I decided to do the first two books of Volume 3 in August. So I finished up the first two books there. Now, in my Minecraft Skirmish series, I managed to start Barad Goldor. I seem to be about 2/3 of the way through the exterior of that at least, and that's starting to come out a little nicely. Not exactly what I call a beautiful build, but let's face it, it is the tower built by the Necromancer after all. And I also took a little peek at upcoming 1.9, so I ran a few sessions inside of there to look at what's changed in the builds, and so far not much. I had a look at the shields and at some combat changes in there, but not too much that has affected how you build things, which is probably the type of stuff that I'll be more interested in at some point. Also, I ran a second Invisible Ink series with Sharp and with Prism, and that went reasonably well, at least until what's my soldier doing down there? Alright. It went until the last mission where I promptly did everything wrong and fouled it all up, which is pretty typical in such things. And I started a new Minecraft series after Invisible Ink is over, where I am running the Skyblock map, where you're attempting to survive with a very small amount of starting territory. And I mean a very small amount, as in 27 blocks of dirt with only 3 layers of that. So it's not exactly the grandest starting position you have, but after a few false starts, I'm starting to figure out how that operates. So what am I planning to do for the month of September? We will begin with the Bjorning series, of course, which is, as usual, going to be my daily series, where I will be continuing along to Volume 3. I expect to finish Books 3 and 4. Book 3 is... well, Book 3 might be about averagely, but Book 4 is going to be very long. So I expect that probably to take the bulk of the month. So I expect those two together should take up all of September. And who knows, maybe I'll get Book 5 in, but I'm not going to place any wagers on that. I will be continuing Skyblock for one more month. I only just got 3 episodes out prior to this, and I figure a month's worth would be probably enough for Skyblock. So I will be doing a month of that and see how well I can survive. It's of course assuming I don't get a far distance and get myself killed again. Then in Pineleaf Peaks, I will be running that occasionally, and in Pineleaf Peaks, I expect to be doing snapshots there usually, but if there isn't anything interesting in the snapshots, then I expect then to be trying some other game to have a little peek at those. And, of course, I will be continuing with my Skirmish series, where I am attempting to build Dol Guldur. That is going to take some time. I'm hoping to finish the tower and start out with the areas for Assault on the Ringwraith's Lair, which is the skirmish I'm doing right now. Because there's the tower. So now we're outside the tower. And I had to build all the stuff that you've been seeing me run through here and seeing if I could make it a nice area. Of course, it's going to be hard and nice when you consider like how few, we've got these bushes here and there, which is fortunate, but pretty much it's a big mass of stone. And we'll see how that comes out. So therefore the schedule is that daily we will have our episodes of the Bjorning series as usual. And we will have Minecraft Skyblock on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We expect to be seeing Pineleaf Peaks on Saturdays, and on Minecraft Skirmish in Goldolgar on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And that wraps up what my plans are for August, and we will see if I do a better job in staying on the plan that I had than I did for the August one. Because you remember what I was planning to do in August? Well, it has nothing to do with what I actually did, except for the Bjorning bit. Actually, not even for the Bjorning bit, because I was only planning to go up to the end of Volume 2 there and then take a break. Shows you how much has changed from that. Well, that is it for this month's video log, and I'll see you again next month. And this is Pineleaf Needles reminding you to skirmish responsibly.